Hello YouTube, FunshineX here, starting a new series. It's going to be a secret. You guys can try and figure it out as we go. I hope you enjoy. And with that, here we go. I'm going to create a new world, but I'm going to not tell you the name or the seed. Try and keep it a secret for as long as I can. You guys can try and figure out what I'm going to do. Alright, here it goes. Creating new terrain. Alright, so I've got a couple mods on here. We stand on the Jolicraft, Buildcraft, and Red Power. Probably not going to use them too much. Maybe a little bit of Red Power for specific things. But I'm going to be doing a lot of world edit, which I haven't done much in the past. So I'll be learning a little bit as I go. I've got the command window up here and figure out how to do a couple things that I want to do. But I've got this big desert here, and I'm looking for someplace that's kind of pretty flat, not a lot of mountains, and I think a desert works pretty well for what I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to settle in right here, and I don't want it sand though, so what we're going to do, get rid of a couple of these blocks, get myself a wand, and come over here. Let me fly a little faster here. Wrong one. Get that guy. Need a pretty big area. I do not recommend doing this on a server. It will probably lag everybody else, but single player probably alright. Get myself a platform up here. That's the second position, and replace with block 80. Guess what block 80 is? Snow! Alright, I don't want that block in there. Alright, so that should give me a good depth of snow here. But I don't like how it just... Oh, we even got a volcano here. That's going to be interesting. I don't want it to just end in a line, so I'm going to come out here to the edges, and if I do something like snow 300, it'll give me a sphere, kind of like snow on all the ground around it. Looks like it's lagging a lot. Maybe I did it too big. There it goes. So it just snowed on our volcano. So now I've got a deep layer of snow here, and then around it I've just kind of got where the snow fell on the desert, which worked for my purposes. I just don't want to see a lot of sand in the distance as I'm building. So let's see how far that went. Oh, that was big. 300, probably too much. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, I think we got enough then. That's good. Alright, and if I come to the middle of the area that I made snow, which is about right here, I want it kind of flat. So I come here and I type, make a cylinder of snow. Actually, I want air. Can I do cylinder air? Let's try it. 20. Oh, I'd probably have to dig down first here. Turn flying off. Cylinder of air, radius 20, height 2. Try that again. Hey, that did work. Cool. So that gives me a nice area. Oh, I want a little bit higher, but so let's do cylinder of air, radius 100, no, 50, height 5. See how that works. There we go. So now I've got a nice flat area, round area here to build on. Some snow cover, and then some just there's some deep snow, and then snow that's covered just some of the surrounding area. So I think it looks pretty good. Might smooth this out when I'm done, but I'm not sure how far out I want to go. So I'm going to come back. I should have marked the center. Oh well. I don't need the exact center. I think it was by the duck there. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, looked like a duck. Anyway, yeah, right here. So let's mark this as our center. With some dirt. Why do I need dirt in the middle of the snow? What could this X be for? Well, we are going to plant a tree, and we're not just going to plant a sapling. That would be silly. We're going to build a tree. A big tree. A really cool tree. I want it to be this dark wood. And these cool leaves. Texture pack, by the way, Jolicraft. We're a big fan of this one. It doesn't require HD or anything, but it still looks really nice, I think. So, my tree, here it goes. I'm going to build it up a little bit here. Alright, that's the start of our trunk. And I want this thing practically to the sky, but I'm not going to build that whole thing. So let's use world edit, see a couple of commands to copy this trunk all the way up to the sky. So let's do that right now. Alright, I realize it's going to be easier to do this with the branches when I copy up, so I'm going to put all the branches on this lower part, and then we'll copy up the tree and then make them smaller as we go. I think that'll be easier. So I'll be right back when I've got some branches all the way around. Alright, I'm going to give something to try. I don't know how well this works rotating. We're going to give it a test, so I'm going to copy this here. My second position, I'm going to try copying it, rotate 45 degrees. Yeah, as expected. Alright, that's not going to work. I was hoping maybe it just would figure out where they're supposed to be. So, looks like I gotta do it by hand. Get you in a bit. I'll just give you a status update a little bit later in the day, and I've got some good skeleton. That's how I want it to work. I'm going to make it a little bit wider at the bottom, but I think that's going to be good for what I want to do. Looks pretty good, so I'm going to rotate that all the way around, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got that copied all the way around the tree, and realize it's not kind of flaring out enough at the bottom for my purposes, so I'm going to make it a little bit wider at the bottom and kind of give it a better shape. Be right back. Alright, so as I wrap this up, give it a little better shape, I'm going to make an end to part 1. Stay tuned for a special part 1B, I guess, as I put kind of the diagonal branches on there and fill in with some actual leaves on the tree. So by the end of the part 1B, we'll have a fully built tree. Stick around and watch the next video. Thanks.